Good afternoon, it's Jen from Twink Stamping. I'm an independent UK demonstrator. I've come along today to do a very quick card with you. I will confess to you that I have left it right until the last minute to do my video today. Purely and simply because I have spent since last Friday helping my daughter move into her new home. A lot of cleaning. I've had to go shopping today to get her pots and pans and goodness knows what else. So unfortunately, I haven't spent an awful lot of time in the studio. I did make a card yesterday afternoon, and I thought, well, this is all I've got that I can make for the video today, because the time is now 15:08 on Wednesday the 24th. So if I want to get a video out tonight, it's going to have to be a quick, simple one. And what I've done is this one. It's using the lovely new papers, the Butterfly. I forget what it's called now. I always forget, don't I? It's called the Butterfly Bijou Designer Series paper. It's not available at the moment. It is coming up. It will be available on the 2nd of March, I believe, until the 2nd of May. Or I think that's correct. I will put on the description if it's wrong. And I've used one of the backing papers, or one of the papers should I say, and used the other side of it. It was actually this paper, and I've used the reverse side because I wanted quite a plain background. And I have cut this butterfly out. So you can make some absolutely beautiful cards without having to buy a lot of product. Yeah, the shape is from the Stitched So Sweetly dies. It's the largest of the rectangles. It's on, I have inked up, I've done a wash background, using mint macaron and Bermuda Bay on the background. The cardstock that I've used for that is the shimmery white card, because it seems to take an ink wash rather, much better. So might be worth getting some of that in your stash if you want to do this type of technique. And then I've used some lovely gems, and I have used this stamp from the Butterfly Gala stamp set. This one's in the annual catalogue. Love this set. I should be sad when it goes. Thank you so very much there. Okay, so I'm just going to crack on and get this done for you, so that at least I can say I tried to get you a video done today. Okay, really, I mean, green is not my colour. Anyone who knows me well knows that greeny colours are not my thing. But I mean, the Bermuda Bay is sort of bluey green, I suppose. But I was quite happy with this one. Really quite happy. So you're going to need your basic cardstock, which is, if you put your A4 sheet of card into your cutter, with the short side at the top, you're going to cut down at 14.8. You're going to turn your card, and then you're going to score it at 10.5. Okay, that's that one. Then you're going to need a piece of Bermuda Bay, or whatever colour you choose, obviously. And this measures, this measures 14.2 centimetres by 6 centimetres. And then you're going to use a strip of the DSP, which measures, let's do the long side first, which measures 13.6 by 5.3 centimetres. And that fits absolutely perfectly. Whoops, let's pick it up. Perfectly, with a nice border around the outside. Okay, and that is going to sit on your card there. That can be stuck down now if you wish. Okay, that's that. Then you will need your your shape, which I say I've used the Stitch So Sweetly die. It's a lovely die, that one, really lovely. And I've cut out, with the shimmery white cardstock. It's lovely, it's lovely, lovely. And on that we are going to do our wash technique, and I'm going to be using the brilliant, absolutely brilliant, I love these, the water painters from Stampin' Up. And I'm going to use the thick brush because, you know, I like to get things done quickly and done and out of the way. The thick one is really nice. I haven't put any water in the pen itself. I'm just going to use a little bit of my water I've got out the tap. I didn't make the water. Right, I've got mint macaron, and I've got Bermuda Bay. And all I'm going to do is I've taken 2 blocks. I'm just going to put the edge into one, the edge into the other. Might need just a bit more of that. And that is it. I'm going to use no more than that. Okay. I've got my brush nice and wet. We use the, well, it doesn't really matter what colour you use first. I'm going to put quite a bit of water on it. Not because I want it to be watery on the paper, but because I want the colour not to be too harsh. And I'm going to just do that. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Just flick that. Okay? And then I'm going to do exactly the same with the Bermuda Bay. Turn it on its side. Just go. And that's it. That is literally it. You can do however much you like. That is enough for me. I'm just going to let that dry for a bit because I'm going to need to stamp on that. I'm just cleaning my brush so that it doesn't stain it too much. I'll wipe it with the towel and pop that away. How quick is that? But as I say, if you use the shimmery card, it takes the water much better than the ordinary white cardstock. You can use the basic white cardstock, of course you can, but it takes a little bit longer to dry, and also it does buckle your card just slightly. I mean, this buckles your card too, but or this card buckles too, but not quite as bad. So I've cleaned my blocks, pop them away, and I shall just leave that to one side. Okay, now, to do the boring bit now, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to cut out this butterfly. I'm going to do another green one. I could have changed up the card colours, but like I say, I did confess that I left it till the very last minute today to get a video done for you. I actually missed a Zoom call today for Pinterest with the Tech for Stampers Academy, and I missed it today, which I'm absolutely gutted about, but I'm hoping to catch up with that later on today via the recorded version, because it's the last one today as well, so I would imagine it's quite an important one as well. But like I say, needs must. I had to get done what I had to get done today. But my daughter is very, very happy in her new home. It's absolutely beautiful. She's waited so long for it. Anyway. How's the weather where you are today? It's quite sunny here. Well, not sunny. The sun keeps coming out and disappearing, but it's not raining. Yesterday was an absolutely glorious day. The sun was shining virtually all day. It felt like a real spring day. It was lovely. about the old news from Boris this week too. It's looking good, isn't it? Let's hope that that they continue getting the vaccines done as quickly as they have been doing, and then everybody would have been vaccinated. A lot of people having had the second one too, second vaccine. But fabulous to be able to get out and just go. I say I've probably got nowhere to particularly go, but it would be nice to have the choice, you know, just to go anywhere you wanted to go. Right, waffling. Let's get the mat sorted. So I'm sorry it's not a project sort of day today, but I really haven't had time. I am going to try my hardest to try and do some projects for next week, or a fun fold card or something, you know, something a bit different to just a card. But hopefully this might give at least one person a bit of inspiration, and that's all I strive to do, is to inspire you all. That's that one. Just going to pop some glue on this one. You can use wet glue or use your tape runner or your double-sided tape, whatever your glue of choice is. Okay, did you notice that? I seem to be getting a bit better, don't I, about putting things down. Not being too wonky. Okay, so this is now dry. Looks lovely. I don't know if you can see. Oh yes, you can just see the sparkle on that shimmer card. It's lovely, really lovely. There. Yeah. And what I'm going to do is I am going to, so that'll go on there, whichever way round. Quite like that way. What I'm going to do now is stamp my sentiment on here. I am going to use my own black ink because I want to heat emboss it. And I haven't plugged my, I've just noticed, I haven't plugged my heat gun in, so you will have to wait for me, I'm afraid. Try and get this straight. Oh, I've put my black finger on there. Doesn't matter, does it? Because I'm going to put the butterfly there somewhere. Let's make sure I can cover that up. Yeah. Easy peasy. Whoops. That was probably on my finger. That'd be okay. That'd be fine. There's always something, isn't there? There's always something. I can see a bit of black on here, that's why. Okay. Thank you so very much. Let's hope this is straight now. I'm boasting about getting me mats down straight. That will do for me. Okay, I'm just going to put some powder on it, and then I shall have to plug my heat gun into the wall. Should have done this earlier. There we go. I think it always looks so much nicer if it's been heat embossed. I'm just going to let this warm up just for a second. So it should take pretty quickly. Don't want to be on this bit of card too long because it's starting to warp. There we go. And you see it turning. Sounds like a plane taking off. Doesn't it? Sounds like a plane taking off, that thing. Okay. Right, so that's a little bit warped. what this is going to go up on, what I did was I put it flat on one side and I put some dimensionals on the back of this side so that it lays flat. Okay, let's find my dimensionals. Oh, I've got lots and lots of little ones. I'm going to use up some of this. So I want it on that side. Oops, you know what I just did, don't you? I used my snips to cut that, which was very naughty. Just a few more bits along here. That uses up. Never throw your edges away from your dimensionals, because you can do this. You can piece it. Also takes up less time sticking thousands of little dots on. One more piece. There we go. Bit of a messy crafter today, aren't I? Quite a lot on the desk. So just place it wherever you want to place it, really. I want mine fairly in the middle. I'm not saying it's dead in the middle, but it's there. That side doesn't want to stay down for a minute. Just put my hand on it for a bit. Okay, and now this is going to go onto here. So luckily you can't see it, that black mark, can you? And then I'm going to pop a bit of Tombow on the back of here. Just pop that down. I do like to give my butterflies a bit of detail. Does that look straight? Is that looking wonky, or is that okay? No, it looks okay. And there you have it. There you have it. So the next thing I did, of course I can't go without putting the Wink of Stella on my butterfly, because if I've ordered another one of these, you wouldn't believe it, would you? The amount I've used. Whoops, whoa, that's got a nice sprinkle on it. I don't know if you can see this. Wow. I just gave it a little gentle squeeze and I have got loads of sparkle on it. That looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to pop some gems on now, using the Noble Peacock gems, because I quite liked the dark colour on my card. I thought it went quite well. Pop this one down here. One more. Pop it about there. And there you have it. That is one quick tutorial today. As I say, I'm sorry it's not a fancy fold or anything today, or a or a box or 3D project or anything. I really had lots of intentions of doing stuff this week. But as I say, my daughter only had 2 days notice that she was actually moving. So when it came to it, we had to empty one house, clean it before we could move over to the new house. And then obviously we had to put stuff where it's supposed to be, etc. But we did it, and she's as happy as Larry now. I've not seen my daughter smile so much in years. Anyway, thank you very, very much for coming along today. I hope you've enjoyed that very, 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 very quick, very, very quick demonstration. If you like the products that you see, watch out for the Butterfly Bijou coming available. It's probably next week now. I think it's going to sell out pretty fast. Those papers are to die for, they really are. And there's obviously the stamp set and the die set to go with it. But like I say, the stamp set alone, you can create, the papers alone, you can create some beautiful cards. I have been playing quite a bit with that. In fact, I will be using the Butterfly Bijou in my club kit. Not my normally monthly card kit, in my club kit I'll be using that. Yeah, there's a nice project going on with that. There'll be a 12 by 12 sampler using the Butterfly Bijou kit. So still chance to sign up to the kit if you wish. Not the kit, the club. Sign up to the club. All the details are on my blog. The details of my blog are down below, as are the products list is down below. Once again, I thank you very much for joining me, and I'll catch you all next week. Bye bye now.